are you? Today, I brought a super delicious recipe for your breakfast, especially if you're someone who struggles with a sluggish bowel, hard stools, constipation, a lot of bloating, or excessive gas. Many people have asked me for a recipe to start the day off right. This recipe is wonderful because it's super rich in fiber, but it also has other natural ingredients that are easy to have at home or to find, and they really help with bowel function. So it's 100% natural, and you're going to love it. Stay until the end, because you won't want to miss this. Before we start, I want to ask you if you also struggle with constipation. If so, how many days have you gone without being able to have a bowel movement? What's the longest you've gone? Write it for me down below in the comments so I can better understand how this works for you and be able to help you. Go ahead and like the video. It's really important to me. It shows YouTube that you trust my content. If you know someone who suffers from constipation, share this video. Let's expand this chain of kindness. Let's help more people. That's what I want here on the channel. And also take a look at the description so you can get the ingredients and the quantities, so you can make it at home too. So let's start with natural yogurt. Yogurt is really great for us to use in this recipe because it's naturally a probiotic, homemade, natural. Especially if you make it at home, you can be sure it will have live cultures. If you're going to buy it ready-made, you need to check the label to see if it actually contains those live cultures as well. Because there are some yogurts that are pasteurized, and then you lose the probiotic effect. But when you make it at home, that's 100% guaranteed. I have a video here on the channel teaching how to make yogurt at home and another video showing how to buy good quality yogurt so you don't get fooled at the supermarket. I'll leave both of them down below in the description. Remember that yogurt, besides being probiotic, also has protein, it has calcium, it's very filling, and it tastes really good. So it's an excellent option. If you also want to use kefir, it can be a really great option, right? Kefir is like yogurt's cousin, but stronger and more powerful. Let me know if you're familiar with kefir, if you've ever used it. I'd love to see your comment as well. I'm also going to add our pitted prunes here, which have a well-proven natural laxative effect. They contain sorbitol, fiber, and pectin, which draws water into our intestines, increases stool volume, stimulates intestinal transit, and also has polyphenols that activate peristaltic movement. And because it has these fermentable fibers, it also helps improve the microbiota and the production of short-chain fatty acids, which further enhances intestinal function. I'm also going to add a bit of powdered ginger. You can use fresh ginger root if you prefer. Ginger stimulates gastric emptying because of the gingerol and shell gall, which speed up digestion, so they help reduce that effect of a sluggish intestine. You know, this also helps increase intestinal motility, improves the movement of the digestive tract, and ginger is a powerful anti-inflammatory, right? So it helps through its anti-inflammatory action, reducing discomfort, causing less bloating, and making bowel movements easier. Lastly, to blend in here, I'm going to add fennel. It has an antispasmodic effect because of the anethole, which relaxes the intestinal muscles. With this, we help reduce gas and bloating. It has this carminative effect, which also reduces abdominal distension and makes bowel function easier, improving the digestive environment, which makes the intestines work better, and it tastes really good, doesn't it? This is a really great tip. In the past, grandmothers used to make fennel tea to help with digestion and the intestines. So we see that everything is scientifically proven nowadays. I'm going to blend this in the blender so everything mixes well, but also to better extract the compounds from the fennel. Look, so here's what I'm going to do. After blending it here, I'll take about half of my mixture. It should be about this much. And to this half, I'm going to add the psyllium. If you haven't used psyllium for your intestines yet, it will truly change your life. It forms a very interesting gel when it hydrates, and it has a huge amount of fiber, proportionally speaking. It's a type of fiber that creates this really interesting, powerful mucilage, which absorbs a lot of water and helps to bulk up the stool in the intestine, making it more present in the intestinal lumen. This ends up sending a signal to the vagus nerve, making things more interesting as the stool becomes more present. You have to drink plenty of water when you consume more psyllium. So it's excellent because when we consume psyllium and hydrate this fiber, the intestine responds very well. But Patricia, I don't have psyllium in my city. It's very hard to find. You can substitute it with ground flaxseed if you find that easier for you. The effect isn't exactly the same, but it's still similar and can be a good alternative, okay? So let's put this in here because I'm still going to tell you now what I'm going to do with the second part. But before that, I'm going to take this to the fridge to firm up a bit, right? If not, if you add something else here now, everything will get mixed together. So I'll be back in a bit so we can add the second layer. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look, so it's quick, it's already much firmer, see? Now we can add the second layer. For this second layer here, I'm going to add the chia seeds. Chia also has mucilage, just like psyllium does. It has a lot of fiber, a whole lot, but it also has something even more interesting for the intestines, which are the healthy fats. The intestines also need healthy fats to moisten the stool, especially for people who are very constipated, who have suffered from chronic constipation for a long time. And flaxseed would actually be a perfect substitute here, like a sister ingredient, right? It helps a lot in this regard. And since it's an anti-inflammatory fat, it's a wonderful fat for the intestines, helping to reduce low-grade chronic inflammation. So as a complement, it's an excellent addition. This will also get thicker over time because, as I mentioned, chia absorbs water. And as it absorbs water, it will really form that mucilage, that gel. You'll see how it looks once it's hydrated. Let me just give it a stir here, because there are some parts that turned out thicker. I'm going to transfer it over here, put it in the fridge for a bit longer, and as soon as it's ready, I'll come back so we can try this amazing treat. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just got this treat from the fridge, and to decorate, I grabbed some pieces of prune, cut them into cubes here so we can add them and make it look really nice. Tell me, when are you planning to eat this delicious treat? The good thing is that you can also have it ready in advance, right? The night before for your breakfast, or you can make it and take it as an afternoon snack to work, to school, to college, or just to eat at home. Tell me, what time would you eat it? I would love to see your comment. Look, I'm going to show you the consistency it turned out. Make it at home, you'll love it for sure. Look at this. I can't wait to try it. So remember to like the video because it's really important to me, and also to share it with someone you think could use this tip, this recipe. Let's grow our chain of kindness because that's what I want here on the channel. Let's try it. It's delicious. The prunes really sweeten it up, don't they? And the fennel in here gives it such an amazing, unique flavor. I've never paired prunes with fennel like this before. It's really good. The texture is just incredible. It's so creamy, and the top is a bit less creamy, which makes it super moist. This combination is really great. You should definitely make it at home. You'll absolutely love it. See you next time. Bye.